guys, this is Soundwave Jordan here. We are back once again with some Transformers news to discuss, and today's news is going to be pretty darn tragic. That's right, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys already saw this on Friday night, Friday evening, whatever. Guys, you can clearly see the title of this video and the title of the article. The Transformers Cinematic Universe is over. That's right, guys, and I repeat this: the Transformers Cinematic Universe is over. That's right, gone. We're done. The cinematic universe is completely done, and I have to be honest, I did not expect that to be happening. I mean, we all knew that the Transformers cinematic universe was in a bad state, especially with all of the recent films, but I did not expect that to actually be canceled, and that's a big move because Hasbro, they were banking at some point, but then out of nowhere, they just got extremely sloppy, especially with the mess the Transformers The Last Night was, and just nobody cares about this franchise no more. Well, I can't say nobody, but pretty much people look down upon this franchise, and that's horrible because Transformers, in my opinion, it's supposed to be something you're excited for. It's supposed to be something you look forward to, and it's just robots transforming into vehicles, and that's supposed to give you such an awesome feeling and whatnot. But when people look down upon this franchise and just see it only negatively, I grew up with the Transformers films, being happy and being thrilled for each of the films. But as I grew older and just started seeing the films once more, I can truly see the flaws in all of the failures that they attempted to make in this franchise, and it's actually pretty disappointing. It's actually very unfortunate that I'm able to notice some of these big and poor decision-making skills that Hasbro and Paramount's been doing with the series, and it's crazy. Actually, it's crazy. But needless to say, the Transformers Cinematic Universe is over. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on it, give you guys my opinions, and we're going to quickly read this article so we can get an official statement. So let's get on with it. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. So let's go. Transformers Cinematic Universe is over. Current movie series to be rebooted. This was not something we thought we would hear at today's Toy Fair 2018 Hasbro Investor Preview. Hasbro specifically stated that a new team at Paramount will reset the Transformers live-action movie series following the release of Bumblebee the movie. Sure enough, the company has removed Transformers 6, sequel to Transformers The Last Night, from the upcoming list of movies. Guests are stuck with a cliffhanger. Additionally, there is no Transformers live-action movie listed for the foreseeable future, 2021. Whatever that may come will only come on or after the aforementioned year. Furthermore, the new agreement with Paramount will have Hasbro having greater control of the movies, including greenlighting the movie projects. 100 to 125 million will be spent by Hasbro for film and TV content in 2018. Bumblebee, the movie trailer or sizzle reel, made its debut to the investors at the event. Unfortunately, we were not able to see it. So that pretty much gives us a quick summary of what just happened with the whole entire Transformers cinematic universe. And as I mentioned, the Transformers Cinematic Universe is over. But even though it's over, a new series is going to be happening. It's going to be a reboot. There's going to be an official reboot for the Transformers live-action series, and it's going to be following the release of Bumblebee the movie. So in other words, Bumblebee the movie is going to be the start of the rebooted series, and I gotta say that makes me a bit happy. That makes me pretty darn happy because I feel like Bumblebee the movie is the only movie where they're actually making the proper decision-making skills, as well as taking their time with the film. So I'm pretty happy about that. I cannot lie. It's pretty great that they're actually taking their time with this Bumblebee movie, and they realized the mistakes they made with the film, and they're saying to themselves that, hey, let's just get us a clean slate. Let's just start all over. We're going to actually take our time. And you can tell they care about this as well because, as I mentioned in the article as well, there's an agreement with Paramount that Hasbro will actually have greater control of the movies. So that means Hasbro is going to be heavily involved. They're actually going to be having their hands within the film and actually going to be participating with some of the decision making that Paramount's going to be making with the whole entire series in general. So I'm pretty darn happy about that. Hasbro, it is your series and you need to take care of this series. It's very unfortunate, and this shouldn't have happened considering that each of the films after the first film got lower and lower ratings, and that shouldn't have happened. I felt like Hasbro, they were a bit greedy for the money and just wanted to sell their toys, but at the end of the day, people want a quality film, and Transformers the live action cinematic universe, those were not quality films besides the first one. And the third one, I'm a bit biased because that's my favorite one, but I'm actually able to see the flaws and poor decisions that they've actually made with these movies, and it freaking sucks. It really sucks, but you know what you're gonna do about it. That's just life for you. But I'm happy that Hasbro is going to be taking their time with the movie. They're actually going to be participating and having greater control of the movie, so I'm pretty happy about that. They're also going to be having a smaller budget than the previous installments. As you guys already know, the Transformers films were known as summer blockbuster films, meaning they will be based upon a large scaled budget and whatnot. However, that looks like this will not be happening with the new rebooted series. They're going to be taking their time working around a smaller budget. According to the report, the budget is set to be 100 through 125 million, which isn't that bad, but it's significantly smaller than the previous installment. So, you know, Hasbro, you do what you got to do. But it's pretty crazy that the Transformers Cinematic Universe is actually coming to an end. It's over. It's pretty darn crazy. It's over. The fact that we're not actually getting a Transformers 6 as well, that's completely shocking. And it kind of sucks because, you know, I feel like if you're going to reboot a whole entire series, the least you can do is provide a proper finale, a proper ending to the current series. We're not even getting that. The only thing we're going to be getting is just a cliffhanger. We were left on a cliffhanger where in Transformers 5 where we actually see Quintessa talking about Unicron to that human, and that's it. We're never going to find out. We just got to be left with our imagination, and that really sucks. But I guess it was necessary because if you guys didn't know this, Transformers The Last Night only made 600 million. Wait, what? Transformers The Last Night only made $600 million. Only 600 million. That is absolutely horrible. It didn't pass the billion mark. It didn't even pass the first movie projections. That is atrocious. The budget for that movie was $250 million. So that means in all actuality, they only made about $350 million in terms of profit, and they have to split that between everybody, the cast, the producers, etc. That is absolutely horrible, and I'm very disappointed. At the same time, I'm not shocked though, because I saw the reviews of this movie. People were destroying it, and me as a Transformers fan, I was able to see the flaws within this movie as well. So, you know, the fact that people didn't see this movie, people didn't want to purchase their tickets or even use their money for this movie, it's understandable, because why would you want to see a bad movie by choice unless you're a fan of that series and all that? But it's crazy. It's really crazy because Transformers, it used to be on top, and right now I just feel like it's at the bottom right now, and it's crazy. And everyone, whenever they think about Transformers, they just think about a horrible film franchise, and it's frustrating because I used to look forward to it, but now I'm a bit sketchy. I'm a bit, you know, a bit on my feet of what's going to be happening with the Transformers Cinematic Universe. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy. You know, the reboot is going to be happening. The Bumblebee movie is going to be the start of the reboot. I pretty much saw that coming. They kept on saying it's a soft reboot, including the cast, but right now it's an actual reboot to the new series. And you know, I'm just hoping that Hasbro actually handles this franchise pretty well, and that's just the goal I'll be looking forward to. That's the only goal I need, and honestly, I will be satisfied with anything else. I just want them to properly take care of the franchise and, you know, live up to its awesome name, Transformers. That's what I truly want. This is Transformers, not some money-grabbing movie franchise. Treat it with respect, and at the same time, you're going to get respect from the audience. It works both ways, and, you know, it's a win-win situation. Everyone's happy. But, you know, this is it right now. The Transformers Cinematic Universe, it's completely over, and it's crazy. I will admit, though, I'm going to miss the franchise. I got introduced to Transformers through the movie franchise, and due to that, it's completely changed my life. I've met people because of this. I've created my YouTube channel because of this. And, you know, it just had such a major impact on me. And it's sad to see that this series has become turmoil. And, you know, it's coming to an end. It's a necessary ending, but at the same time, it's actually pretty sad because I grew up with these since 2007. I'm 21 years old right now, so imagine that. Literally, guys, literally 11 years ago is when I got introduced to Transformers, and it completely changed my life. And it's crazy how this is actually coming to an end. And you know, it's insane. It's freaking insane, but it's necessary. And I gotta admit, it definitely struck me. It definitely, like, you know, put a dagger in my heart because I praise this franchise so much, and it's crazy how it's actually coming to an end. So, I will miss it. I won't lie. Of course, it's had its ups and downs. It's been on an emotional roller coaster, but I see why that this was needed to be done by Hasbro and Paramount. But I will be missing the franchise. It's changed my life, and I will be missing the characters, just some of the storylines, just everything along those lines. I will be missing it, and it's crazy how this is actually happening. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. What do you guys think about everything in general? And I got a question for you guys. For the rebooted series, right? For the rebooted series, what storylines would you guys like to see be implicated into the rebooted series? As well as what characters would you guys like to see be introduced in the new rebooted series? Let me know in the comment section below, because since it's going to be a reboot, that means there are going to be a plethora of ideas that can actually be happening with this. And that makes me pretty darn excited, because I felt like in the previous installments of the films and all that, some of the ideas were awesome and some of them were a bit outright stupid. And I feel like, since all of the episodes of Transformers we've seen in the past, from Beast Wars, Prime, G1, Energon, etc., there are so many ideas you can just take that from and actually create a proper, memorable story. And I truly hope Hasbro handles that with care and with utmost respect for the franchise. Sometimes you can't think about the money despite the company, but hey, I guess only time will tell. But like I mentioned to you guys, what storylines would you guys be interested for the reboot, as well as what characters would you guys like to see be introduced inside the reboot? Also, what do you guys think about the reboot? Do you guys want a reboot? Are you guys excited for a reboot? Or perhaps you guys would like to stick to the old cinematic universe and have a proper finale and, continue on with Transformers that way? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'd love to have a nice discussion with you guys. That being said though, guys, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. It's sad to say this, but the Transformers cinematic universe is over, and it's crazy. It's freaking crazy, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. Leave all your comments in the comment section below, as well as leave a follow on my Twitter if you guys would like to. That being said, once more, this is Simon Jordan here. Peace, late, and I'll see you guys in the next Transformers video. All good things must come to an end, but well, the good part is a bit debatable, but it had to come to an end eventually. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm out to have a lovely, awesome spring.